Hello, this is Libby Roundy, and this is the semester project, part 1, by Shelley Cook, Lauren Piper, Carolyn Dowd, and me, Libby Roundy. Just going to present the first part of our project. So, the class activity that our class would be doing, is a writing project. So it's the 4th grade, it's the beginning of the school year, the students don't know each other very well yet, and they're writing new endings for a story that they've been reading. After writing the new endings, students get into small groups of 3 or 4 to read aloud their endings. The purpose of this activity is to help students develop their creative writing skills and practice using correct grammar. There are 2 Idaho content standards for this writing activity. One is to produce clear and coherent writing in which the development and organization are appropriate to task, purpose, and audience. The other standard is use concrete words and phrases and sensory details to convey experiences and events precisely. Okay, so during this project, something goes wrong. It's a problem, an ill-defined problem. And there's an ELL, which means English Learning Language student. So this little girl is still learning English, and so she's reading aloud her rewritten part of the story to her small group of 3 or 4, and she mispronounces some of the words, and part of her story is unfamiliar to the students because of the culture that she comes from. They're not used to her culture, and what she says doesn't make sense to them. The students in her group start laughing at some of the unfamiliar things that she says. This inhibits the lesson and breaks the safe zone the teacher has tried to create within the classroom. So, because the ELL student is teased, she could become self-conscious about her English skills and be hesitant to participate in class. The native English speakers in a class, especially here in Idaho, will probably not have been exposed to many ELL students in the past, which makes them unfamiliar with people who struggle to speak the language, the other students' language. This situation would be difficult to handle because the teacher needs to help the English students understand why their teasing was inappropriate, help the ELL student feel comfortable in the class while also helping her to develop stronger English skills. So the question really is, how do you help this girl feel comfortable while still helping her learn English and helping her feel comfortable to do so? And how do you help the other students in her group know that that it's okay to be different and that she's still learning, but not make what she is saying a bad or wrong thing, but still make sure they know that it's not okay what they were doing. The role of culture. This is set within the state of Idaho, which inherently does not have a lot of diversity. For the most part, students in Idaho have grown up speaking English their whole lives, so for someone to struggle in an area that is so easy to them is strange and funny. So just being around, just what will happen to this girl and how will she be able to keep on building her confidence, and what can we as teachers do in order to make her feel comfortable and also make the other students in her group know what's going on and know that what they were saying is not okay. Yeah, so that is our presentation, and we're excited to share the rest with you. Thank you very much.